Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com, and in this video I'm going to show you the top 10 ways you can promote your YouTube videos for free. These are ways that I've actually used myself to help me get to 100,000 plus subscribers. So I've done a lot of these through trial and error and through a lot of research and just actually doing things myself, figuring out what works and what doesn't. So the first way that I would recommend you do if you're kind of new to YouTube is Just Retweet. And Just Retweet, you can go to justretweet.com. Basically, it will allow you to promote your tweets or promote your links to YouTube videos. So what you would do is sign in with Twitter. So if you have a Twitter account already, it's really easy to log in here, authorize the app, and then it'll sign you in through your Twitter account if you're already logged in. So then you're able to basically share people's stuff on Google+, Facebook, Twitter, etc. It can be blog posts, it can be videos, it can be whatever. Basically you're sharing a tweet on multiple platforms. You get points for doing that, and then you can pay people points to share your stuff. So as you can see, I have 99 credits right now. All you'd have to do is either go to most recent or most credits, which means most credits paid per tweet. So what you could do, you could just go down the list, see what is related to your brands that you are signed in with Facebook, Google+, and Twitter. So if you were, say, a business or social media company, you could share this one for 15 credits. Proofreading tips and tools for social media, you could share this one if you're about entrepreneurship. 57 entrepreneurs and branding experts share their video marketing tips. SEO mistakes, if you're into that kind of thing. If you're into writing, you could share something like this to your brand. There's all kinds of stuff that you can share. So then you accumulate credits. I recommend you get probably 100 to 200 credits at least before you submit a tweet. Then you go submit a tweet. All you have to do is put maybe the title of your video and put the link to it. So one easy way to do that, of course, if you were to go to any random video, click share. If it's your video, obviously that's what you want to do. Click the tweet button and it'll do it that way. And then you just copy the tweet and paste it here. Then you put, how much do you want to pay each member? You want to pay at least about 10 if you want to get this done and you want to do this daily. That'll get you shares faster. Times to promote depends on how many points you have, of course. Let's say I did 9, and then it'll tell you the cost total. Then you can share it on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, etc. And it shares it as a tweet. So the minimum number of Twitter followers to promote, so usually I'll do like 1,000 just to make sure they're more of a quality account sharing my stuff. And then you pick the category and click submit. So then it tells you the different results that you get, so you can check. So that's one way to do it with Just Retweet. Another thing you can do is Viral Content B. Viral Content B is similar. Basically you share people's stuff, and when you share people's stuff you get points, and then you pay people points to share your stuff. So your link can be to YouTube. As far as that goes, you can do that. You can do Facebook, you can do Twitter, StumbleUpon, and Pinterest as far as sharing stuff. It tells you beside the thing, depending on how many accounts you have. For instance, I only have one StumbleUpon account, so it tells me I get paid 4 points every time I stumble one of these articles or links to whatever content they are. I recommend you actually click on them first and look at them before you actually share them, just to make sure, or at least check the link to see where the source is from. And then of course you can, if you have multiple accounts, it'll have a little arrow here, and then you can pick which one based on how many points it offers. But As far as viral content be, you want to get up to about 30 credits. As you can see, I need to build some credits, but you can add a project once you've built up 30 credits or so. Add the project, put the URL to your YouTube video, the title, a description if needed. Pick about 3 groups of interest here. So if you were to do, something like that, then it stops after 3. Obviously you want to be in very related categories. Budget, you would do 30, and then allow people to tweet, Facebook, Pinterest, StumbleUpon, depending on where you want them to be shared. So you might focus on Pinterest and StumbleUpon. You might do Twitter. You might do more Facebook. It just depends on what you think you want to do. I'll get more to what the best social media platforms are here in a minute. And then make sure you've read the quality guidelines and click submit. Now the first time you do this, you may have to go through a process of getting approved. And then after you're approved, you can pretty much post an unlimited number of times in the future. So viral content B and just retweet, very similar, help you get shares for your content without paying any money. Empire Cred is the third and last of these types of sites that I'm going to go over. They are also free. You go to empire.cred, log in, and once you log in, you can start doing missions. So these are trending missions right now. They tell you how many EVEs you get paid. EVEs are basically credits, and you use these credits to run your own missions. Now you want to get a big budget of EVEs before you do your first mission, because you're going to want to pay very close to the maximum amount per mission to get the most out of this. As you can see, I don't need EVEs. I have 16.2 million. A lot of this also goes into people investing in you and you investing in others. You can also do a stock market game, so it's actually kind of more fun, I think, than the others. But you can do a stock market game where basically you invest in other people. For instance, I would go to recent and then view recently listed leaders. These are people that are really trending up. So these are the best people to invest in, especially the ones this week. They'll probably keep going up, and when their stocks start going down, you sell, and then you have more EVEs like I do. And then you can use that to run missions. So then you go back to dashboard, the missions dashboard, that is. You go to missions, go to your missions dashboard, and then you can run missions. So you could do a new mission here, and then you would want to do it for, a specific country or not, depending on what your goal is. You can pick based on their interest, based on when they joined. There's a lot of different things you can customize here. Gift mission, survey mission, visit a YouTube channel, visit a YouTube video is actually what you would want to do. Put the title either of your content or something that would make people want to give it a shot. Maybe say like kind of what it's about. You do not get a certain amount of likes or shares or comments with this like you do with the others, because they're just helping you with traffic. So you pay these people EVEs, and if they actually like your content, then you can, they will usually, out of courtesy, like or comment or something like that on your video. So then you want to put a description, of course, include the link to your YouTube video. Select a reward. You can do scaled or fixed. You probably want to just do scaled based on, the minimum. You want it to be pretty high, maximum pretty high, just because it'll get done faster. Obviously you want to build up a budget for that, and then the rest you don't need to worry too much about. Click save and preview. It'll give you a grade once you've done that, and it'll be a letter grade. If you have a B or above, you're good. Go ahead and publish it. If not, usually it's just something in your title you have to change. So if it doesn't let you publish your mission right away and start getting you shares in traffic to your videos, then you need to change your mission title usually. So if you have something that says click or like or share or comment, those those trigger spam filters, so don't put those in your title. Another thing you can do besides like sharing websites like those where you trade shares is Google Plus communities. Now you may even try Facebook groups or LinkedIn groups, but typically Google Plus communities tend to get they're easier to join a lot of times, and they have better engagement in my experience. Now maybe you have different experiences. Let me know if you do in the comments, or what everyone who watches this know. Maybe we can add to this, but you can go to communities here when you're signed into Google Plus. Click communities, and then it'll have recommended communities. Now you can join some, and then you can look at the ones you're already in, but you want to do stuff that's related to whatever your industry is. So if you're doing photography, you could join a bunch of photography groups. If you're a social media marketing YouTube channel, join a bunch of social media marketing tips type groups. You can also join some that are about promoting videos. It just kind of depends on what you're doing, but go more based on your industry. And maybe you have a cooking channel, you could do a bunch of cooking channels. Just click the join button, or you may even look at the group first before you click the join button. Usually they'll have rules you have to follow, so you want to look at those rules. But you can see here there's some pretty good engagement in here, so you could do some videos that are helpful. Now don't spam anybody, don't try to overpost in these things. Just get in a few groups, maybe 5 to 10, and share your content that's actually beneficial to these communities. They will watch your videos, you will get more promotions and engagement. So once you're doing that, another thing you can do is within the video. So a lot of people forget that you can promote your videos within your videos. So especially if you have like a really popular video, this really works well. As far as what to promote, you want to do cards. So let's say I want to edit my most recent video. Click edit, it'll load it. You go to cards right here, and once you go to cards, you can add a card, and what you want to add is something around the time people typically stop watching. So that's very important. Look at your analytics right here under your Creator Studio dashboard. Figure out when people usually start leaving your videos. So let's say it's 4 minutes. So you do your first card around 4 minutes. Add a card. You want to do video or playlist because you want to keep people on YouTube, and you want to keep them watching your videos on YouTube. If you keep sending people away with like links to your website or something like that, then YouTube's not going to like you as much, and they probably won't promote your stuff on suggested home pages anymore. So the biggest part of your traffic is suggested videos, which is on the home page. That's also what you see on your YouTube app. You won't get promoted as much if you keep sending people away from your channel and away from YouTube. So promote your other videos that are related to what you're talking about. So this one's about jobs. I could do some more about a work from home job right here. Create a card that's related. It's a pretty popular video, so people might be interested in that if they're interested in watching what they're already watching. So then I would do that like every 4 or 5 minutes. You would do another one, add a card, video playlist, click another one, blah blah blah, you know, whatever, create a card, and then you're good. So it saves it automatically. Make sure all changes are saved here. And the next thing you can do after you're putting the cards to use is promote videos via end screen. Now there's 2 videos you want to promote on the end screen of each of your videos. So you go to end screen and annotations, and once you do that, you want to skip this. You want to import from video after you've done this before, but if you haven't, all you have to do is add element, video or playlist. This goes at the end. You want to do your most recent download first. Put that on the left side. That just tends to convert best. And then you want to do another one, video or playlist. best for viewer. So that's what it uses, its algorithm to figure out what is best for the viewer, and then put that one over there. This is basically what you want. Now you can also do a subscribe one here as well if you want to do that, where it basically just puts your picture or whatever it is of your channel here where people can subscribe. I'll have to get back to you as far as whether or not that converts very well, but with all the other subscribe buttons you may not need it. I usually focus on these first two that I showed you, which is the most recent upload and then best for viewer. And once you've done that, you save it, then you can in the future just import from video, click any video, because you'll use the same two every time. It does it based on what you uploaded recently and what's best for the viewer based on what they watch. So other than that, then it pretty much does it the same every time. There's no point in doing it the hard way. Just import from video, click a video, click import, and click save. That's all you got to do. Alright, so that's how you use some in-video stuff to promote your videos for free, and it works very well. Do not overlook that. LinkedIn publishing is another thing you can do. So if you have a LinkedIn profile, which if you're on social media at all, or you have a job profile, if you've ever looked for a job in the last few years, you probably have a LinkedIn profile. Then write an article. So I have a free account. I do not have a paid premium account. So you do not have to pay for this. Write an article. You can embed videos within LinkedIn articles. Now you can go to my profile. You can see it, Justin Bryant. Look it up. My website, selfmadesuccess.com, will be in the description of my profile. And you can see some of my other articles that have videos embedded in them. Okay, so as far as that goes, it's a really good way to just get more views on your videos by embedding them like this. Now, so if you want to embed, you click this button here, click video, and then paste the link from YouTube here. So you go to say a YouTube video, copy video URL, paste that. For some reason it's not letting me do it. Might be because I'm doing a screen share right now. So anyway, that's what you do. You just paste it right here, and it should work when you do it, because it usually does work, but I'm doing screen share right now, so it's probably not letting me do it because of that. But all you do is you paste the link in there when you do video, and then you can write, maybe copy and paste your description, your headline, a video thumbnail as your image, and then publish it on LinkedIn. Your LinkedIn connections will see it instantly, and you can also promote it from there as well, like a blog post. Google Plus. Now Google Plus, I did mention Google Plus communities. This is different. I'm talking about posting a regular Google Plus post to your followers. So if you have a Google Plus profile or page, click What's New with You. Then you want to add a video. You can do a photo here, as you can see, or just share the you can just share your YouTube videos on Google Plus. Really the easiest way to do it is to just go to the share button here under the video and click the Google Plus icon. Click Google Plus, and then it'll pop up and you do it from there. Do about 3 hashtags that are related, that are broad and related to your subject. So if you were doing a social media marketing video, do like social media, hashtag social media marketing, hashtag marketing, or something like that. So that'll get you more views, and that'll show it to your followers. And YouTube and Google are the same company, so obviously they love it when you share YouTube videos on their Google Plus platform. Another place you can share it is your blog. So maybe you've been to selfmadesuccess.com. You'll notice that I share this stuff in my blog. Now there are other places that you can do it. Now, mine is a paid blog platform, so it might be different how yours works. You can go to selfmadesuccess.com to see an example, but here are a few that you can look up. You can just look it up on Google, free blogging platforms. This chart right here kind of lists a few of them that you want to write down maybe. Tumblr, that's really more social media based. You know, it's not really a normal blog. As far as embedding, you could do Blogger, you could do Weebly, you could do Wix, and you can do Squarespace, of course, or WordPress.com. WordPress.org is going to be paid, so you would want to do WordPress.com as a free blog. Now, mine is the WordPress.org, which means I have to pay for my own hosting and all of that stuff. So if you want to do this for free, if you want to promote your channel for free, you'll have to do WordPress.com. But that's just a few examples. Weebly, Wix, Blogger, Squarespace, and WordPress.com are a few that you can create a free blog, embed a video, and do it that way. And last but not least, you have the social media and bookmarking platforms that are listed under YouTube videos. There's a few side notes. The 3 most popular social media platforms, I mean, I don't consider YouTube really a social media platform, so in my eyes, the top 3 are Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But as far as sharing on those 3, you don't really need to do it because Facebook has its own video platform. As you can see, you can add photos or videos. When you click that, it goes to your files and you upload it directly. They don't want you to share links on Facebook to YouTube videos because YouTube is a competitor of Facebook video. So, you know, and eventually Facebook is planning on monetizing video like YouTube does. So, therefore, they won't give you much traffic to your YouTube links on Facebook anymore. So don't even bother. When you're on a video, don't even bother clicking the Facebook button right there. Twitter, of course, same thing. They decided to add their own video platform. So when you go to tweet, it says add photos or video. And when you do that, it goes to a file place. And instead of, you know, just using a link like you would with some other platforms. So because Twitter and Facebook have their own uploading and their own algorithm, it's not going to help you to really share YouTube videos on those 2 anymore. Instagram, same thing. You do it from your phone. So for instance, if you looked at a video like a Tony Robbins video or something, you'll notice that it's not the YouTube embed. It's a different looking platform. It's going to look different. The play button's different. The style is different. It's not like the YouTube embedded videos you're used to. So you have to upload videos like from your phone, for instance, to create a video post on Instagram. So because you actually need to upload for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to actually get results, don't even bother sharing it on those 3. So that leaves you with Stumble Upon. I'll go ahead and mark them for you. That leaves you with Stumble Upon, Dig. I already mentioned Google Plus. It's great. Pinterest, you can share on there. Tumblr, you can share on there. LinkedIn, if you're going to publish on LinkedIn, you can share it both as a regular shared post and as a LinkedIn publishing blog post. You can even try Reddit, but you got to be very careful because they're always covered with moderators looking for people that spam. So be very careful on Reddit. Make sure it's very helpful. And you probably don't want to do it very often because if they catch on that you're just basically posting your own content for, you know, making money and stuff like that for your business, then they're going to probably prevent you from posting in the future. So there you go. Those are 10 of the top ways to share and promote your YouTube videos. If you got something from this video, please like and subscribe so I can create more videos like this for you. Also, if you want to let me know what you thought about the video, or you want to let me know some other strategies you've used maybe, or your experiences with the ones I mentioned. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And as far as the links and examples and all that stuff that I mentioned, I'll have that on the show notes page at selfmadesuccess.com in the coming days, and I'll get a link to that page in the description for you as well. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helps, and I hope you have a great day.